Hey guys, it's Stephanie here with TheFlowerFanatic. I wanted to give you a little midway update, or more towards the end update, on my forced bulbs. I did a video on that earlier. I'm in my kids' bedrooms. It's amazing how bulbs are all over my house. I don't know if you guys are like me, but I don't have a lot of south-facing windows or a lot of windows to put things in, so I'm getting really creative. Thankfully, my kids are pretty patient, so let's look at them. Seriously though, the bulbs are taking over. Look at these. They're doing so good. I have had such a good success rate. They're all doing really well. I got rid of some rotten ones before I planted them, but the hyacinth right here, they're starting to take shape and grow and spread a little bit here. That kind of grow when they separate, you know, that's a good sign. Also right here, the tulips have lifted, and that's another really good sign. That means that the roots are forming and growing and lifting. I could cover some more soil here if I wanted, just to cover those bulbs, but you don't have to. I am just been so pleased with how it's turning out. I would recommend, so in my video earlier, I talked about how you can place them in a brown paper bag and cool them before you plant them in the pots. I'd recommend after 8 weeks putting them in a pot like this, watering, so you can form some roots before you bring it out of its cold storage. And then I put it in my disgustingly dirty window here, in a south-facing window in my basement around 65 degrees. I'd recommend 60 degrees because that creates stems that are a little bit more stout instead of leggy, and they will give a nice, healthier, full look. So anyways, I have some other ones I want to show you, but they're doing super good. I'm going to leave them here until they start to form some stems and you can see the blooms, and then I'll relocate them to my kitchen countertop basically. Okay, so here's my daffodils, and they have been taking the longest. So I had to keep them in the cool storage for like an extra 3 weeks, and they're starting to pop out. I just water them when they start to get dry until they're soggy, not soggy, the opposite of soggy, just kind of moistened. And I mix some tulips in. I think that's gonna be pretty. Here's my other ones. They've all germinated and they're doing great. Oh, my Paperwhites have been frustrating. Gardening doesn't always go how you plan. My cats have loved this vase, and I've moved it numerous times, and they don't care where it is. They're gonna get into it. So that bulb I found over here this morning. So I'm kind of giving up on these. They're doing okay. They've taken root and they're growing, but I'm just kind of focusing on these ones now because the cats just are not making it work out so well with those. I don't know what they love about these ones, but they sure do. I'll show you my favorite pot that's coming along. All right, this one is gonna be absolutely beautiful when those tulips come out because there's almost 25 bulbs in here. This one is really to get a head start. It's competing and wanting to win the race, I guess. But this is gonna be really, really pretty. I have to admit, this is my first time doing forced bulbs, and it's just exceeding my expectations. This is actually in a location that's not right in the window. It's below a west-facing window, and it gets a little bit of rays throughout the day, so they're pretty tolerant of different climates. Even at my local nursery, Smith's, they've been sitting there, and I've seen them progress for about a month. They started out like this, and then all of a sudden they have blooms. It's really, really cool. They're not even in any sort of sunlight or any sort of window, and they're doing well. So they're pretty tolerant. I'd love to know if you guys are having luck like me. And this has been a really, really fun process to be a part of. So anyways, I hope you like this video. Give me a thumbs up, comment down below if you have any questions, and I'd love to hear about your experiences too. I love this garden community and how we all kind of relate to each other. So, okay, have a good day. Bye.